The cellar. Emma had always been fascinated by the old house at the end of the street. It was rumored to be haunted by a specter that lurked in the cellar. She had heard stories of people who had ventured into the house and never came back. She had also heard stories of strange noises, cold spots, and eerie lights coming from the basement. She wanted to see for herself if the stories were true. One night, she gathered her courage and sneaked out of her home. She brought a flashlight, a camera, and a recorder. She wanted to capture any evidence of the paranormal. She walked to the house and found the door unlocked. She entered the dark and dusty hallway and made her way to the cellar door. She opened it and descended the creaky stairs. She felt a chill in the air as she reached the bottom. She turned on her flashlight and scanned the room. She saw piles of junk, old furniture, and cobwebs. She also saw a large metal door with a padlock. She wondered what was behind it. She walked towards it and tried to open it. It was locked. She looked around and found a key hanging on a hook. She grabbed it and inserted it into the padlock. She turned it and heard a click. She opened the door and stepped inside. She gasped as she saw what was inside. It was a torture chamber. She saw chains, hooks, knives, and bloodstains. She also saw a skeleton hanging from the ceiling. She felt a surge of fear and disgust. She wanted to get out of there. She turned around and ran towards the exit. But before she could reach it, she heard a loud slam. She looked back and saw the metal door had closed behind her. She heard a lock click. She was trapped. She screamed and banged on the door. She hoped someone would hear her and help her, but no one came. She was alone with the specter. She heard a low moan coming. From behind her, she turned and saw a dark figure standing in the corner. It had no face, no eyes, no mouth. It was just a shadow. It moved towards her slowly. She backed away until she hit the wall. She had nowhere to go. She felt a cold hand touch her shoulder. She screamed and fainted. The next morning, the police found her body in the cellar. She had died of a heart attack. They also found the recorder and the camera. They played the recorder and heard her screams and the moan of the specter. They looked at the camera and saw the pictures of the torture chamber and the skeleton. They also saw the last picture she had taken. It was a selfie of her and the specter. Want to hear more? Then join me next time for mysterious and scary stories.